My name is Muni Shonibare. I'm the CEO and founder of IO Furniture Limited. I'm delighted to be here today to talk to you about design and the economy in Nigeria, because my passion is design and I have spent the last 30 years making a business out of it. I would like you all to close your eyes and imagine a world without design, a world without color, a world that is all grey, a world made up of only straight lines, no textures, no forms, no shapes, a world where everything is the same. What an uninspiring, uninteresting, bland world that would be. Quite frankly, it would be spooky. We would all be depressed, definitely, and possibly suicidal. Design changes everything. It occurs naturally, as we see in rock formations, coral reefs, flowers, and patterns on the wings of insects. It is the very essence of life. Man-made design is everywhere. We find it in the patterns of the African hairdo, fabric prints, mobile phones, architecture, furniture, and the list is endless. Robert Lutz, the CEO of General Motors, a car manufacturing company, once said, and I quote, "I see us as being in the art business. Art, entertainment, mobile sculpture, which coincidentally also happens to provide transportation. This is a car manufacturing company just trying to appreciate the importance of design in our lives. Everything man-made has been designed, whether consciously or not. So looking for a definition may not help you grasp what design is. It is what drew you to the last piece of furniture you bought and what has made online commerce possible. It has been found that design drives consumer trends and spending. It creates jobs and new industry, is at the heart of innovation, and brings about well-being. If we're talking about design today, it should not be about defining the term design. Our discussion should center on how to use design to make the world around us even better. We should be asking questions such as, how does good design benefit people? How does it benefit the planet? How does it generate profit for business, influence and grow the economy, and improve the well-being of people as a whole? In all of this, we must always bear in mind the values of good design and the perils of bad design. And believe me, bad design can be terribly expensive. I'd like you all to look at the slides and appreciate the perils and how expensive bad design can be. Ouch, bad design does hurt. So considering the different scales of design and how it has evolved from architecture, engineering, graphics, interior design, textile design, fashion design, and more recently, web design and app design, the value of this design may be difficult to quantify. However, economists have realized that design is an essential strategic factor that is deeply woven in economic processes. Therefore, leading designers have had to become managers as well. I'd like to tell you all a little story about myself. I remember when I told my father I wanted to study fine art with a major in textile design. He said to me, "You will starve. Nobody's going to pay you." I am pleased to say he was my first client, and he paid. He's been one of my most regular paying clients. I taught fine art to O-level students at the Federal School of Arts and Science, and then went on to study interior design in Florence. Again, my father said, "Why interior design and not architecture? no one is going to pay you to deliver tables and chairs. So you can imagine my sense of satisfaction when my father accompanied me one day as IO Furniture delivered tables and chairs for 700 rooms at the Hilton Hotel in Abuja. Today, the Masters in Fine Arts, MFAs, are in greater demand than the Masters in Business Administration because design is used to tackle issues from security to e-commerce to health and the environment. From experience, I have found that objects which make life a little easier or which decorate our minds are part of our current and future prosperity. In other words, design serves as an informal indicator of economic performance, cultural regeneration, and social well-being. Global statistics are beginning to show that 50% of new jobs will be coming from the creative sector. Here are some statistics that will surprise you about the design and the economy in Nigeria. There are over 2,500 interior design firms. There are about 271 textile companies and nearly 500 architectural firms. Now, these firms create a total of nearly 2 million jobs. This is double the number of jobs created by the civil service. On average, every Nigerian worker supports 15 dependents. Therefore, the design industry in Nigeria is feeding 30 million Nigerians. The Nigerian furniture industry is estimated at 3 trillion naira, $17 billion of the $510 billion Nigerian GDP. The textile industry alone is estimated at 1 trillion naira, that's $10 billion. These two combined make up 5% of Nigerian GDP, and it's growing. If we add advertising, fashion design, and the other types of design, its impact is significant. Now, for a sector that has such a significant impact on our GDP and job creation, our government, should be focused on developing and preparing our large and growing youth population for their role in the creative economy. Countries like China have over 1,000 art and design colleges. How many do we have? Let's ask ourselves that question. We must also do more to encourage and develop our art and design industries and collectively make proudly designed and made in Nigeria a desired brand. With the increasing urbanization, demographic changes, and technological innovation, designers of today and tomorrow who want to be successful at a high creative level must be able to reflect, present, and position their role and brand within these social developments, economic processes, and technological innovations. Here's the thing, we are all victims of branding. A case in point is the it bag. I'm referring to all of you ladies in the house. Would you kindly hold up your bags? So, the case in point is the it bag or designer bag. Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Prada, Gucci, to name a few. What's in a bag? Let's ask ourselves, what's in a bag? It's just a container for our wallets, our makeup, our phones, and keys. So whether we are carrying a 1 million naira bag or a 2,000 naira cloth bag, the contents are the same. And yet, we all aspire for that it bag. That is the power of branding. It gives us a great sense of fulfillment, social status, and emotional well-being that we associate with retail therapy. So a brand is not just a logo. It's much more than that. It's a culture, it's a social community, and every experience that a customer has had with that brand. Today, customers have so many choices. There's no reason for them to buy anything that doesn't give them pleasure. Every experience that a customer has must be as productive and engaging as it can be. We must always, therefore, take on a mystery or identify a gap and create a solution in a differentiated way through our brands. Design breakthroughs now define the modern lifestyle from furniture to technology. Take Steve Jobs and the iPod. Steve Jobs identified an abstract problem and found a solution with the iPod. Can you imagine us all lugging around 1,000 CDs? I'm sure most of us here have our iPods or iPhones with 1,000 or more songs saved on them. It was actually Sony that invented the MP3, but it is Apple with its iPod that became the foremost global household brand. What was the differentiating factor? Other companies have laptops, tablets, and online music applications. However, largely driven by their design and branding, Apple is now the largest company in the world by market capitalization and the most easily recognized brand. In summary, the benefits of design to the economy are threefold. First, it's the emotional benefit, the user and customer experience and well-being. Secondly, it's social, its function, its use, and of course, lifestyle. And lastly, and probably most importantly, the economic benefit, is profitability, the job creation, and contribution to our GDP. Lastly, just to take the last quote by Maya Angelou, I have learned that the most important aspect of branding is that people will never forget how you make them feel. All of this begs the question, how do we position our brand for success? To discuss what is required, I am pleased to hand you over to Mr. Leke, who will be educating us and driving the debate on the importance of distinguishing our brand from others and how best to do so. Thank you very much.